Yes, Rayan.
Sir, today I'm revising and I'm not able to understand the 11th question. Sir, can you
Yeah,
explain?
I just gave some homework. Are you guys solving the questions on worksheet every day?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How many of you
Yes, sir.
finished level 1 and level 2?
Sir, I'm in level
Sir,
2
I'm
right
in
now.
last answer level 2.
Okay. So those who have done with your worksheets, I mean level 1 and level 2, one second, let me open that and show it to you once. Yes. Okay. Just a minute here. In resources, we have that, right? In resources, we had that. I think I have downloaded this. One second, guys. I think I. Yes. Now, can you see the screen? Yeah.
Your voice is breaking for me.
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
Yes. Now,
For me too, sir.
can you hear me now? Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I was saying that level 2, I think I asked it to solve till 15th sum. Am I correct? So next 16th to 22 is today's homework. From where? 16th to 22.
16 to 20.
Yeah, I'll share these questions in WhatsApp group so that you need not to go through this worksheet again and again. I'll share this picture in WhatsApp. Okay. Yeah. And
Sir, can you send the solutions for the previous problems that you sent us? Remember?
which one?
So can you send the solutions?
You solve and submit to me, no problem. And one more thing. Yeah, one second. I think I have which level 3 problems. You solve it. If you have any doubts, you just come up with those doubts. Okay, fine. Next, 3 mark,
Okay, sir.
3 mark question, level 3 questions. So level 3, for the next class, we will be solving from first to uh, seventh sum. 1 to 7 sums you have to solve for the next class. Okay. And
Yes, sir.
level 5 is there, and after that you have many sums. Look at this. So total 6 marks questions also given to you. You all have to solve this question. So today's homework is 16 to 22. Okay. Yes. So we got a clarity on this now. Next we'll move to the question paper discussion now. Yes. Which questions, Rayan?
11th one.
11th one you want me to show one? Okay. We did in the last class. I'll just go through that
Yes,
and explain you there itself. Okay. What is the issue here? What is the problem? 11th sum. This is the 11th sum, right? Where is that? Yeah.
yeah, sir.
Here, look at this. This is the equation given to you, correct? This is the quadratic
sir.
equation given to you. Perfect. So here, first I factorized this. See, I just factorized this, I got this one. And I factorized this, I got this one. Then One second. Look at this. Yeah. So from this I got this step. Till this you understood this, right?
Okay.
Okay. Which step you
Yeah,
have
sir.
issue so that I can straight away go through that step. Which
Sir,
step?
after this step, sir.
After this step.
After this step.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
look at here. I shifted this part to the left hand side. Clear?
Which part, sir? X minus 2.
Yes, this one, this one. This part I shifted left hand side. You can see it clearly.
Okay, okay. Yeah, sir. Yeah,
Yes.
sir. Red color.
Uh,
Red color.
Yeah, I shifted. After that, I took minus common here.
Okay.
Took minus common here. Why we took minus common?
Because minus into plus is minus, so we took minus.
No, that is not the reason. Here, inside the root, we have x minus 2. Here also x minus 2. Okay. For making this as x minus 2, I took minus common. If I take minus common, that expression becomes as x minus 2. So look at it, x minus 2, x minus 2, x minus 2. So from all these terms, I can take x minus 2 common again. That is the reason. Okay. From all these expressions, we can take, one second, I think somewhere it got erased. Yeah, now it's fine. I took x minus 2 common again.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. If I take x minus 2 common, square root of x minus 2 common, now this into this gives me this expression. Again, this into this gives me this expression. This into this this gives me this expression. All right. Yes. Now, after that, square root of x minus 2 is equal to 0. Square root of x minus 2 is equal to 0.
X minus
And
2.
this entire part equal to 0. Okay. I can write like that. Next.
This, you took that square root as x minus 2, you remove that square root and directly you use that x
It's a
minus
very basic step. Look at it here, factorization we used to write like this. Am I correct? If at all you have something like this, how do you write
You
this?
remove that square root, right?
Yes, how you write this as? You write this as x minus 3 is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 3 or x is equal to minus 2.
If you learn
How we write? Correct?
Yes.
Same thing, same
Yes, sir.
step I'm just applying here as well. Clear? So this is equal to 0 and this is equal to 0. Okay. Clear? All right. Shreyan, you have to respond.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sir, I'm responding.
Yes. So x is equal to 2 I got here. So that is
Sir, you can hear me? Sir?
Shreyan, tell me any doubts? I think
Yes, sir, I'm responding, sir.
yes, you are responding, but I think it got muted. I know. I don't know. Automatically it happened.
Okay.
I don't know how I got muted. Okay. Anyway, so again squaring on both sides. To get rid of the square root, again I'm squaring on
Yeah.
both sides. So after squaring on both sides, nothing will left with directly this
Okay.
step. After this step, so 12x will cancel on either of the sides. 3x square minus 8x minus 60 is equal to
Okay.
0. So 8x can be split as minus 18x plus
Yeah,
10x.
okay.
So from that I got x value as 6 and x value was minus 10 by 3. And now here
We will not take negative, we'll say we'll take
it is not like you can't take negative. You also can take negative, but you have to substitute the values which you got in the given equation. Whichever the values are getting satisfied, they are my roots. Understood? So x is equal to, yes, it is satisfying
Okay.
to the given equation. So that is my root. X is equal to 6 is also satisfying. So I'm taking that as well. But minus 10 by 3, look at this here.
Okay.
That is not satisfying with our equation. So option A is going to be wrong. Option B is correct. Hope it is clear. Understood,
Yeah,
Shreyan?
Okay, means at the square root only x minus 2 you got as 2. Afterwards we took as 6 after at last statement.
Look at this here.
Sir,
Yes, yes. Tell me, Shreyan.
means at starting we did square root. At that square root time only we will get as x is equal to 2, and final statement 6 as we cannot
Yes,
take
yes.
negative.
Yes, you have to consider that as well, right? That is also root only, right? You have to
Okay.
consider that as well. Okay. So x is equal to
Okay.
x is equal to
So
6.
yeah, I
X
got
is equal to
confused.
10 by 3. Okay. So this is how I just decided my
Yes.
answer. Next.
Okay.
Next question. Okay. 12th question. So the quadratic equation 3x square plus a into square root of a square plus 1 into x plus a square minus 3a plus 2 possesses roots of opposite sign, then a lies in the quadratic equation. A lies in dash interval, not quadratic equation. Tell me the answer. How many of you did this? If raise your hands, how many of you did the question? Vivek, my voice
Yeah,
is
but
breaking.
sir, I kept by luck, sir. Yeah, I got that by luck.
Vivek, can you hear me now?
So, are you sharing your screen?
Yes, I'm sharing. Can't you see the screen?
No, sir. It's
I
just
can't see the screen, sir.
Let me reshare
Right.
it again. 1 second. Now,
Sir, I can.
Yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir. Now it.
I'm asking that how many of you did this question?
Yeah, from me by lucky it is correct. Randomly.
Sorry?
I kept randomly, sir. By lucky it is correct, sir. I don't know.
How? I think someone is texting me. I think they have some problem. Okay. What about Aditi?
so. Can you?
Yeah.
So, I just guessed the answer for this question. Like, I wasn't sure about the answer.
Okay. No one has did. Okay. No one has done this. So let me copy this and paste it. Very simple, beta. What he has given, the quadratic equation possesses roots of opposite sign, then a lies in dash. Let us take this question here. Okay, we have to pull like this. Okay, yes. Option B, people started giving option B. How option B, Vivek?
Option C is
Sir?
correct, right?
Yes. So 3x square plus 2 times of a square plus 1. One second, 3x square, let me write this. 3x square plus 2 times of a square plus 1x plus a square minus 3a plus 2 is equal to 0. This is the question. This is a given equation to you. See, possesses roots of opposite sign. What kind of condition I need to use here? Discriminant greater than 0, which is nothing but real and distinct roots.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You can't use discriminant equal to 0. You can't even use less than 0. So not possible. Discriminant equal to 0 is nothing but equivalent real. Clear? Equivalent real roots. And discriminant is less than 0 is nothing but what? Not real.
Imaginary.
The imaginary roots. Okay. So as per the condition given in the question, we must use discriminant less greater than 0. So discriminant greater than 0 is nothing but b square minus 4ac greater than 0. You need to identify here what is a, what is b, and what is c. Okay, these are the values given in the question. Okay, and now b square here, b square, the value is this one. Okay, so b square, what is b square here? 2 times of a square plus 1 whole square minus 4 times of a is 3. I think we have solved this question in the last class. Am I correct? No?
Yes, sir, I feel we have.
Did we do or not? Let me check. I think we didn't solve this. No, we didn't solve this. No problem. And let me make here itself. Just a minute, children. Be in line. Yes. So b square minus 4ac greater than 0. So solve this now. Solve this now. So b square is gives me what? 2 square gives me 4. So a plus b whole square. A square plus b square. A square plus b square plus 2 times of ab minus 12 into a square minus 3a plus 2 greater than 0. Correct? Any doubt till this? Till this, any doubts? Okay. 8 a square minus 12 a square plus 36a minus 24 greater than 0. Okay, so 4a to the power of 4 minus 4a square plus 36 times of a minus 20 less greater than 0. This is what the equation I got here. So now can I take 4 common here? A to the power of 4 a square plus 9a minus 5 greater than 0. Can I take like this? Isn't it? Is it clear, guys?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Roots of the opposite sign. Look, guys, the question is roots are opposite of opposite signs in the given equation here. Okay, roots are having opposite signs. Then product of the roots is what? Product of the roots is less than 0. But just now I told you, look at this here. What I'm trying to say here is whenever the roots are opposite in sign, whenever the roots are opposite in sign, look at this. First of all, if I take one root is 2, another root is 2. Okay, one root is minus 2, another root is 2. What is the product of these roots? Minus 4, which is less than 0 or not? Which is less than 0 or not?
Yes, sir.
Which is less than 0, which is nothing but whenever you have roots are opposite in sign, product of their roots is what? Less than 0. So product of the roots concept is what?
fourth degree equation. What is the product of the roots concept? Constant by coefficient of x square. So c by a, isn't it? C by a then. C by a or not? Product of the roots formula. C by a less than 0. So what is C here? What is C here? A square minus 3a by a square minus 3a plus 2 by 3. A square minus 3a plus 2 by 3 less than 0. So a square minus 3a plus 2 less than 0. Okay. So a square minus 2a minus a plus 2 less than 0. A of a minus 2 minus a minus 2 less than 0. So a minus 2 common again, and here a minus 1 less than 0. Correct? Any doubts till this? Any doubts?
No doubt.
Now here
No, sir.
a belongs to what? 1 comma 2 or not directly, can I say? Which option is correct? 1 comma 2. Option C is correct here, isn't it? Is it clear how it is 1 comma 2?
Yes, sir.
How it is 1 comma 2? But look at this here. I can write like this, right? A, 1 second, a minus 2, which is less than 0, or a minus 1, which is greater than 0. Or you write, sorry, you write and here, not or you can write like this: a minus 2 greater than 0 and a minus 1 less than 0. You can write like this, correct?
Sir, a small doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, if a minus 2 is greater than 0, how will a minus 1 be less than 0?
Which one? Where? A minus 2 less than 0 and a minus 2. See what I'm trying to say here. Yes. Which is not possible here. Which is not possible. See here, a
Yes,
less
sir.
than 1.
Second
Yeah,
sentence I understand.
exactly. So one case would be rejected and one would be your answer. Which is your solution now? Which is, look at this here. A greater than 2. From this I can write a greater than 2 and a less than 1. Correct? A greater than 2, a less than 1. Or a less than 2 and a greater than 1. So now a less than 1 and a greater than 2. It is not possible, correct? This is not possible. That is what you are saying, Mohit.
Yes, sir.
So this is not possible.
Yes,
So
sir.
this answer is correct now. So a lies between, sorry, a greater than 2
1 and 2.
and a less than, not possible. So it is rejected. So a belongs to what now? 1, 2. This is your answer. Or else I'll tell you one simple route. I'll tell you one simple method called Vedic method. See here, sir, I didn't understand all this process. So leave that. I'll tell you shortcut. How to identify the solution of this one. In a shortcut method, we learn Vedic method, which is really very important for your JEE mains as well. For your class 11th also, it is very important. So till this, any doubts? Tell me till this, any doubt, beta? Yes, I understand question paper is very, very tough. Very tough means, yeah, for your standard, these questions are very high, I think. These questions are very high, but you have to solve this question. This type of questions only you have to solve for competitive examination point of view. Understand my point, beta? So now look at this Vedic method. Can I use Vedic method? Vedic method is nothing but, first of all, I'll be drawing a line, number line. Okay, so here minus infinity will be there, here plus infinity will be there, correct? Till this, any doubts? After this, I'll be plotting the points on this number line. What are the points we have here? A minus 1 is equal to 0. So which is nothing but a is equal to 1. So a is minus 2 is equal to 0, which is nothing but a is equal to 2. So what are the points I got here? Critical points. I call them as critical points. These two are what now? Critical points. Critical points or turning points, we call that as. So for your better understanding, you remember it as roots now. Okay, for a is equal to 1, b is, a is equal to 2 we got. So 2 roots I got here. Okay, now look at this here, beta. So always from right to left, From right to left, we'll give a symbols like this, plus, minus, plus. Okay, we'll give alternate sides from right to left. So why we are giving plus minus plus minus plus minus, you'll be learning in class 11th. Do not worry. So whenever you have odd powers like this, what is the power of a minus 2 now? What is the power of this? 1 or not? What is the power of this? 1. So whenever you have odd powers, you always follow Vedic method with alternate signs from right to left. Now I'll be choosing what? I'll be choosing less than region. I need less than 0 or not? Less than 0, which is nothing but negative. I'll be choosing negative region, not positive region. I'll not be choosing positive. I'll not be choosing positive. Why? Because I need negative less than 0, which is nothing but from where to where? 1 to 2. Open bracket or close bracket? Tell me. Open bracket or close bracket? Open bracket or close bracket? Close bracket I have to include here. Close bracket or open bracket? Tell me. Open bracket or close bracket? Tell me. Open bracket 1 to 2. Open bracket is nothing but beta. What is the difference between open bracket and close bracket? Tell me, what is the difference between open bracket and close bracket? Can anyone of you tell me? Can anyone of you tell me what is the open bracket and close bracket? A belongs to which is correct? This or this? Yes, Bhargav, you was asking for like advanced sum, right? This is advanced type of sum only. Tell me which is correct here now. Which one is correct?
Sir, A belonging to 1 or 2.
1, 2 only. Open bracket is correct. Close bracket is not correct. Which is nothing but open bracket is nothing but, look at here, A belongs to 1, 2. This is open bracket, right? Open bracket is nothing but beta. You cannot include that.
Yes, sir.
Not included. Not included. Close bracket 1 to 2 is nothing but they are included. Sir, what is the meaning of including,
Yes,
not including? What you're talking? Which language you're talking? I'll tell you with a practical thing. I'll show you why it is not included, why it is included. Okay. Why it is not included, I'll tell you now. Okay. Here, beta, what is the expression I got here? Or what was our solution? A minus 2, A minus 1 less than 0, right? So you forgot about all this, beta. You forgot about that, a red color region. Forget about that. If you don't understand, you leave that. You Vedic method, I'll teach you. Okay. A minus 2, A minus 1 less than 0. Perfect. Sir, our answer we got A 1, 2, right? If I substitute A value as 1, beta, what happens is, if A is equal to 1, what happens here? A minus 2, which is nothing but 1 minus 2 into 1 minus 1 less than 0. So 1 minus 1, how much? 0.
Sir, it will be 0 only, sir.
0 less than 0.
0 less than 0 is not possible.
Not possible, right? It is a false statement, which is nothing but you can't include 1 here. So open bracket. Look at this here. Whenever you have open bracket is nothing but, which is nothing but I'm not including 1 and 2. Similarly, if A is equal to 2, what happens? A is equal to 2. 2 minus 2 and 2 minus 1. Still 0 less than 0.
0.
Again false.
Yes, sir.
Again, I can't include 2. For 2 also open bracket only. So whenever in mathematics you have open bracket is nothing but the meaning of open bracket is not included. Close bracket, meaning of the close bracket is including that. If I write close bracket here, I would have included 1 here, but which is not possible here. How can you include 1, beta? If you include 1 means it should have been true statement here, but we are getting false statement, which is nothing but 1, 2 cannot be included here. Sir, yeah. All right.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Any doubt? So 1, 2 is correct. Option
No,
1,
sir.
So I'll give one more simple question. See here, from the first onwards, discriminant greater than 0. Everyone understood. I know that. And we, as per the given condition, product of the roots should be less than 0. So product of the roots formula is C by A, which is less than 0. I got till this. Everyone understood, right? Everyone till this, everyone understood or not? Guys, it is inequality.
Yes, sir, I understand.
Any doubts?
sir.
Till
Yes, sir,
this?
I understand.
Okay. After that, for deciding our answer, for deciding our answer, I'm using a method called wavy curve method. Sir, why do we use wavy curve method? Why do we use wavy curve method? Everyone listening me carefully or not? Don't worry. This
Sir, my doubt is why is it called Vedic?
Wait,
Vedic
wait,
curve
Bhargav.
method.
Yeah, Wavy curve method. Why it is called as wavy curve method? They give some name on the curve. Like, this representing some curve or not? It represents some curve. Understand my point? It represents some curves and the values varies,
Yes, sir.
like waves. All right. So that is the reason. And if not, look at this here. If not, if you don't understand here, what exactly wavy curve method? Why do we use wavy curve method? What is the application of wavy curve method? When to use wavy curve method? I'll tell you now. Okay. So when can you use wavy curve method, beta? You can use wavy curve method anywhere. Look at this here. If I have something, let me give one more example. Let's say you have x minus 1, x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0. Okay. Greater than or equal to 0, I said here. Not beta. You can use when less than, greater than, less than or equal to, comma, greater than or equal to. For all this inequality, you can use wavy curve method. Okay. To decide the solution of the particular value, you can use wavy curve method. Now tell me, look at this here. I have given you this inequality. What is this? This is not an equation, right? This is not an equation. You can't call this as an equation. This is inequality. What is this? Inequality. There is a one more topic called inequality in class 11th. You'll be learning there. Why I'm calling this as inequality, beta? Let me tell you now. If I have x minus 1 into x minus 2 equal to 0, what is this? This is a equation or not? Quadratic equation. If I solve this, I'll get quadratic equation. It is an equation, but here greater than or equal to 0. So that is inequality. So whenever you use these symbols, less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, in such cases, I call that as inequality. Okay, getting my point? Now this is inequality. Now how to solve? My question is solve for x. My question is solve for x. Solve for x, I'll use wavy curve method. Wavy curve method. I'm teaching you very advanced concept. I'm teaching you now itself. Very, very good. So we got a situation. So let me teach you now itself.
Sir, x shall be greater than 1 or 2.
Just a minute, Bhargav. Now look at this here. First of all, what is your job? First of all, you have to check whether the powers of this expression is 1 or not. Odd power or not. Look at this, 1 and 1 here. Power must be odd. Need not to be 1 only. Power should be odd. The power odd or not? 1 is odd number or not? Power is odd. Power is odd. And next, coefficient of x should be positive. Coefficient of x is positive or not here? Check here. Coefficient of x is positive or not in both terms. Are you able to understand what I'm talking? Guys, I'm talking English language only. I'm speaking English only. Don't say that Sari is speaking some French language. No, I'm talking English. This is a mathematics, but bit advanced than your standard. So you have to learn as a competitive world we are living in. So you have to learn somewhat advanced concept. Then only you can survive in the world. Or else it is very difficult nowadays to get into any kind of competitive exam. Okay, no problem. Everything will make it perfect. We will solve each and everything from basic to advanced level once you come to the class 11th. But we got a situation, so that is the reason I'm explaining you with a simple step, and I'm explaining you with a 1 or 2 sums. So you just keep it for these sums alone. I'm not telling that this type of sums you will get in your class 10th exam. Definitely no. You will not get any type of this type of questions. You will not get in your class 10th board exams. This is for competitive. We are learning for competitive exam. Again and again, I'm telling you, we are getting trained here for competitive exams, not to get in fact, board marks are very important, but if you are learning in this way, board exams are very easy. Am I correct? Am I correct or not? Guys, are you able to hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now
yes,
check.
sir.
X minus 1, x minus 2 greater than or equal to 0 given to you. Power must be odd. Power of the expression must be odd. Yes, power is odd. Next point is what? Coefficient of x must be positive. Coefficient of x must be positive. So in that case, if power should be odd, coefficient of x must be positive. If these two conditions are satisfying, I can apply wavy curve method. Okay, perfect. So what is my next job? Writing minus infinite plus infinite on the number line. Perfect. What is another step? What is the next step? Writing critical points. What are the critical points I get here? 1 and 2. Correct. How do we solve critical points? I'll equate like this. Okay, x is minus 2 is equal to 0. I'll get like this. So x is equal to I got, x is equal to 1 I got. I just plotted on the number line. Till this clear? Any doubts? Till this clear or not? Guys, till this clear or not?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, as soon as I finish this beta, I'll give plus minus from right to left when you have these two conditions. Yes, I from the given inequality I have power is odd, coefficient of x is positive. So from right to left I give plus minus plus. Okay, from right to left you have to give right. From here you have to start plus minus plus. Okay, is it clear with you all now? Fantastic. Now look at this
Yes,
beta.
sir.
Greater than or equal to, he is saying. What is that? He is saying that greater than or equal to. Okay, no problem. Let's say less than or equal to only for your easy understanding. Less than or equal to, let's take. Okay, what he is saying? Less than or equal to. Less than or equal to is nothing but I need to take minus region, not plus region. Understood my point? So if he given here, if he gives some greater than or equal to 0, then I would have selected this plus region. Okay, in the question he has given less than or equal to 0. In the question, look at this, less than or equal to 0 given. So I'll be selecting negative region here. Okay. Now what I do here is, now you have to tell me the answer. 1 to 2 is the answer. So my region is what? This is my region now. My solution region is 1 to 2 only. I'll not go minus infinite to 1, again 1 to 2, again 2 to infinite. That is not my solution. I would select only this region, minus region only. Why? Because less than equal to 0 given. Less than is nothing but negative or not. So negative region I have to select. So negative region I just, okay, fantastic. Now here open bracket or close bracket, either this or this. Tell me which is correct here. Which is correct?
Open bracket.
Open.
Think and tell me. Don't tell me blind answers. Think and tell me. Beta, you have to tell which is the correct here. Option A is correct. This not open bracket, close bracket is correct here. Why? I changed the question. I know that everyone will open bracket only, but here small twist is there. What is the twist? Look at this here. Substitute one in the given. Substitute one
is
in the
equal
given
to-
expression. Wait. Substitute one there. What happens? 1 minus 1, 1 minus 2, less than or equal to 0. So 0 less than or equal to 0. True statement or false statement? True or not? 0 can be equal to 0, but 0 can't be less than equal to sorry,
Yes,
0
sir.
can't be less than 0. 0 less than or equal to 0 means true statement only, isn't it? Now look at a substitute 2 here. So 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 2 less than or equal to 0. So 0 less than 0, again true or not? So both cases true, which is nothing but I can include 1, 2. I can include them. All right, I can include them. I'm getting true statement, so I can include them. So close bracket 1 to 2 is your x value. So x belongs to this one. Understood my point? Clear beta? Guys, is it clear or not? Hope it is clear. So now let's go for the next question.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, for solving a single question, beta, dekho, you have a question, very simple question only. But till this, everyone will solve. For solving, for deciding our answer, for deciding my answer, for deciding a value, for deciding y value, for deciding x value, for deciding some unknown value, we use Vedic method. When you have inequality, something like this. Okay, people. Okay. Hope you got some idea how to identify the
So, sir,
answer.
if equation is satisfied, it is close bracket.
Sorry.
So, like if equation is satisfied, it is close bracket. And if not satisfied, it is
Yes,
open.
satisfy open bracket, which is nothing but satisfy is nothing but we are including that. Including means close bracket. Just now I told you. Not satisfying is nothing but open bracket. Okay. It always open. It always welcomes. You go wherever you want. It is not getting stopped like that. Understand my point? Satisfy is nothing but close
Yes.
bracket, beta. Not satisfying is nothing but open bracket. That's it. Very simple. Again, you will be learning in class 11. Do not worry. Do not worry why you are worrying that much. 11th standard, again, you will learn. I'm telling you, I'm teaching in advance, which is a very good thing for you all. Okay. So if you go out better, like, you will not get this type of, like, advanced things. In 10th standard, you will not get, I think. Why? Because, like, they'll be teaching you only 10th standard syllabus and chalo 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 exam लिख दो बस pass हो जाओ बस marks दिखा दो ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए ठीक है. So that is not the case here. Here we came here to learn somewhat good concepts. So that is the reason I got a situation to explain all this stuff. So I'm explaining all this better. You do not worry. Whatever the situation, whatever the problem you have, you ask me. I'm here to help you throughout each and every step. I'll be helping you. Even it is a very simple step you do not understand, you can ask me, but whatever the time you want, text me. Just text me before, sir, I'm getting a doubt in this. Can we explain this? Yeah, I'll find a free slot. I'll find a time and I'll definitely discuss that. It is not that we will not discuss it. All right. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now I would like to ask a question here. People are living in between. Please do not live in between. See, last 10 minutes, 12 minutes is there. Sir will leave after 12 minutes. So let's leave somewhat early. This is not a very good thing. As a good student, you shouldn't do this. If at all you have any doubts, you must ask me. I should see everyone is, participating in class very actively. Very actively. See here, you have to show that enthusiasm in the class. If you are not showing that enthusiasm, you will not be interested to listen the class. So make sure that you are listening the class with interest. Okay. Huh. See, the question is, all the questions are very difficult questions, beta. For it is it is challenging questions only. These are challenging questions only. But next exam, I'll not give this many, this type of questions. But because you didn't solve this type of questions many, so if you solve all the worksheet problems, then you can solve this type of questions very easily. Okay. So it is not manual generated. It is a machine generated paper. Okay, automatically generated by the machine, by the a topper website. So it is fine. So it is a good thing we are learning all this, right? You have to be glad that we are discussing all this. Okay, don't think that very tough paper we got, we don't want to learn that. But even you get 5 marks, 10 marks, 15 marks, that's fine. That's fine. No one is gonna, what will you do with the marks? Would you mix with water and will you drink? No, will not drink marks and all, right? So marks are to decide what exactly your status, how far you are understanding, how far you are getting, testing yourself. That is for marks. For learning the concept is very important, that stays forever with you. Learning the concept. Okay, clear? So do not worry, do not worry even you are not getting good marks. We are here to help you out. Definitely, definitely we'll help you out if you have any doubts. Okay, next question. The number of real roots of the equation, guys, look at this here. You expand that, we expand that, and you can number of, you can, if you factorize that, you will get to see how many real roots you get. Understood my point? Will you
Yes,
be
sir.
able to solve this question? Now 14th question, look at the 14th question. If the equation 3x square plus 27 x cube to the power of 1 by k minus 15 to x plus 4 has equal roots, but equal root is nothing but what concept I have to use here? Discriminant equal to 0, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Discriminant equal to 0. Very good. Now 15th question. 15th question is such a brilliant question. How many of you did this? 15th question is such a brilliant question, and the 14th and 13th were pretty easy. Now 15th question, look at this here. How many of you did this? 15th question, but how many of you did this? Let me tell you, look at this. X is equal to square root of 2 plus square root of 2 plus again square root of 2 plus dash dash till infinite given. Am I correct? Correct.
Yes.
Array, 1 second, people. I think it is getting stuck. Now, look at it. This is what given to you. Now, beta, for solving this, can I modify the question? Can I? 1 second. What is happening like this? X is equal to square root of 2 plus x. Can I write? Do you agree with my point? Do you agree with my point or
Sir.
not? Yes or no? Beta, look at this here. This entire part can be written as x or not? Isn't it? Why it is x? Beta, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus, every time 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus coming. Now look at this, what he has given here, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus, everywhere 2 plus only, which is x or not? Correct? Yes or no? Now squaring on both sides.
Yes, sir.
So x square is equal to 2 plus x. So x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. So 2x square. How can you write this now? Minus 2x plus 1x is equal to 0. So taking x common, x minus 2 plus 1 common, x minus 2. So look at this here, x is equal to minus 1 or x is equal to, option B is correct. Clear? Minus 1 is not available, x is equal to 2 is there. So option B is correct. Someone is in the waiting room. Someone is in the waiting room. Option 2 is correct. B is correct. Any doubts, beta? Clear? People, any doubts here?
Yes,
If you
sir.
have any doubts, you can ask me. How did we write 2 plus x? Everyone must know this. It's a very brilliant question.
Yes, sir.
This part can be written as x. Why? Because already x plus x is equal to square root of 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus given to you. So you can write like that. Okay. Next. 16th question. Has one double root. Equation has The given equation has one double root is nothing but what? Tell me. Tell me, guys, what is the answer? Have you solved the question? Have you solved this question or not? I'm not getting response from you all.
Sir, I didn't get this answer.
Okay, what about others? No problem.
I got
No,
this.
sir.
Satvik, your voice is breaking in between. Now, can you hear me, Satvik?
Yes, sir.
I got this answer wrong.
You got wrong. Okay, I'll teach you now. Look at this. What he has given here has one double root. Has one double root. One double root is nothing but what? But one double root is meaning. What is the meaning of this? One root appears two times. That's it. What is the meaning of that?
So discriminant equal to 0.
Zero. Very good. Fantastic. One root appears twice. Appears two times. Which is nothing but if I say beta x is equal to 2 means another root is also 2. Equal roots or not? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
1 second. 2 times. So discriminant equal to 0, which is nothing but equal roots. Equal roots. So equal root is nothing but what? Discriminant. B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. What is b square here? 2 square minus 4. A is what? A only. C is what? 1 is equal to 0. So 4 minus 4a is equal to 0. A is equal to what, beta? A value is 1.
1.
Option C is correct. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
How simple it is. Very good question, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
like, so but one double root can't it mean one is alpha and other is 2 alpha?
No. A root is twice of other is nothing but you can take like that. Understood, Kavya?
Yes, sir.
One root is double of other. One is twice of other. In that case, you can take like that. Has one double root. Then there is a clueless. You can't even do that. Okay. So
Yes,
if the roots of the quadratic equation this are imaginary, then for all values of a, b, c, and x belongs to R, okay, the expression a square x square plus abx plus ac is what? Positive. How positive? How many of you did this? How many of you did this? Make it possible. We don't.
Sir, I just guessed it. I had no idea.
Okay. Yes, all these questions are like 11th standard questions only. All these questions are 11th standard. There are few questions.
Blindly guess, sir. Blindly guess.
No, you can solve it. Blindly guess. You
Sir,
can't.
these are kind of hard.
It's a kind of art, but you can say you can think. You can think of this question basically. You can think of these questions. They are like not like that. You can't completely solve that. You can make these questions. See, if the roots for the quadratic equation given to you are imaginary, then for all values of a, b, c, and x belongs to R, then expression a square x square plus abx plus ac is what? A discriminant less than 0. Imaginary root is nothing but discriminant less than 0 or not?
Yes, sir.
So discriminant less than 0, if you take discriminant less than 0, you will get it. That's it.
Take discriminant less than 0 beta, that's it. So
So what is A, B, C and X belong to R?
x belongs to R is nothing but, look at this here. The meaning of that is here, whatever the expression I wrote here, ax square plus bx plus c, here I'm using x, right?
Yes, sir.
That x belongs to real number. That is the meaning of that. That x must be a real number. Here,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
using some x right here. If after solving a quadratic equation, you will get a solution. That x value is belongs to real number family. That is the meaning of that. Okay.
Yes.
Now look at this imaginary roots. So b square minus 4ac less than 0, discriminant less than 0. Okay. What is b square here? What is b square here? B square, what is a b value beta here? Here this is given that a square x square plus abx plus ac, correct? So
Yes,
now
sir.
b, what is b here?
Yes, sir.
ab whole
AB.
square minus 4. What is a here? A square, correct? C is what? AC less than 0. Understood beta? From this, what is ABC values? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Are you able to imagine what I'm trying to say here? Very simple, very logical.
So like,
What is a value
so like
here?
how is discriminant less than 0?
Imaginary beta, देखो imaginary. He has given. You are not revising notes, Kavya.
But it is for the x plus bx plus c, right?
Look at this here. That is what. Look at this here. A b value, then c value is what? AC. Now look at this here. For if here if should become if the roots of the quadratic equation this are imaginary, then for all values of a, b, c and x belongs to R, the expression is what? That is not for that. The question in the question he has given imaginary, which means that same thing applies for that as well. The roots of the given equation is what? By taking the condition given to you imaginary, by using that condition, I'll be applying on this equation as well. So if I apply here, what would I get? A square b square minus 4a cube c less than 0. So a square common if I take beta, so b square minus 4ac less than 0. Discriminant value is less than 0 or not? This is discriminant or not? Again, a square, this is discriminant or not?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to understand? Here a square as it is, I'm writing b square minus 4ac is still discriminant only. Discriminant less than 0. Okay. So coefficient of x square is what now? Tell me. Coefficient of x square is what here? Coefficient of x square is positive or not?
Yes, sir.
Coefficient of x square here. Coefficient of x square and the expression, whatever the expression we have, look at this here. Where is that coefficient of x? What is the coefficient of x square? Coefficient of x square is what here? Look at this, coefficient of x square is what? Positive, which is a square. Positive or not? And the expression which we have, what is the expression which we have here? The coefficient of x square and the expression which we have having same sign, having same sign. So better same sign. Tell me, is it possible to have a negative? Maybe positive, 0 or negative? It is not possible. It is positive. Why? Because why it is positive? Tell me. Coefficient of x square is what? Coefficient of x square is what?
It's a square.
1.
Coefficient of x
A
square is
square,
a
sir, A
square.
square.
A square. Now here coefficient of x square and the expression which we have, they are having same sign or not?
Yes, sir.
Both are having same sign, which is nothing but positive we have. So answer could be positive. Yes, Guys, you all know have not gone.
Because
One second, one second. You have not gone through all this concept. So this is fully JEE based question. So you'll be learning again class 11th beta. So yes, even I discuss now, you will not understand that. Okay, now let's give a pass on this. So I don't want to make you to go through all this and like yes, if I teach all this, yeah, all the questions are like if I go for questions, eventually all the questions are getting like advanced concepts only. I don't know what is that, but yeah, no problem. So all these are like an advanced level. I accept that.
sir, I have a thing that a square, it's a square, so it cannot be negative,
Yes, yes,
and
exactly,
it is also the value for x square and the whole equation.
exactly. True. That is the reason. Okay. Now look at this. If the equation x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 and x square plus cx plus b is equal to 0, have common root. Again, common root concept is your class 11th concept. I think common root I taught you, right? Am I correct? Have a common root. One common root concept I taught you. Both common roots concept I taught you. Guys, look at this 18th question, 19th question. Oh my god, 19th question is a Pakka JEE question. It is a 11th standard question. Wait. If the quadratic equation, this and this are have common root. Okay, but a common root concept, like let us not discuss now. I think yes, last three questions are common root concepts only, and which is Pakka fully JEE concept. So no problem. So we will discuss if you are thorough with quadratic equations, then we will write we will go through this type of questions again. Yes, I understand questions are a bit quite challenging questions than what you have anticipated. Yes, but in the next time, what we make sure is in the next class, I mean, in the next exam, what we make sure is I'll be giving you the questions where you could be able to make that. I'll not give this type of questions for the next time. Okay, people, clear?
Yes,
Why?
sir.
Because yes, these questions are advanced level questions only. Yes, you can solve, but not 100% like you'll not be sure about that. Why? Because you never been through this type of sums, right? This is the first time you're learning, so you can't make this, no problem. And yes, as soon as I after like finishing the quadratic equations for multiple times, you will get an idea, yes, what is what. Then we can come through this type of questions. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
And you don't bother about the result which you have written. Don't consider it as a result. Why? Because I'm telling you, it's the very advanced sums. Okay, that is the reason I took 3 classes to explain these questions. Why? Because it is quite challenging for me also. Why? Because making you guys to understand the new concept, it is a very advanced concept. Why? Because you don't know. I need to explain each and every concept from the scratch. Okay, it takes time, so much of time. That is the reason. So you give a pass for this question paper. For the next exam, I'll be giving you somewhat like easy to moderate paper. Okay, I mean for your class 10th based questions only I'll be giving you, but not 11th advanced questions. Okay, clear?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, Bhumika.
Sir, common root is where we have two roots. We take them as alpha and beta, and then alpha or beta is common between them, and then we solve, right, sir?
True, exactly. You are right, beta. See, common root is nothing but beta. Both the quadratic equations have common root is nothing but yeah, both are having common root. Alpha and beta we will take and solve it. We have a formula for that. We can derive the formula as well, which again comes in class 11th. I recently taught my students that common root concept. Okay, so I think I have discussed for you as well, but it is not required for your standard. For your standard, what you all required is nature of the roots, sum of the roots, product of the roots, and how to find out the roots by using different methods, like quadratic formula, by using completing square method, by using splitting middle term method, how to find out the roots of quadratic equations. That is what is enough for your 10th standard. Like more or less you'll be having 99.99% of the times you'll be having a questions on that only, but not the questions like we have solved earlier. Okay, okay, Bhumika.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, any doubts? So for any doubts, you want me to give any clarity? You want me to give any clarity? Are you all feeling scary by looking at these questions? Scary is nothing but yes, not really scary, sir, but yeah, these are first time like we feel kind of challenging. How many of you are saying that? Okay,
No, sir.
Matula. How many of you like agree with my point? Yes, I only
say that these are challenging questions only. For your standard, these are quite challenging questions. That is a machine generated questions. So not an issue. Next time I'll be giving you a couple of easy to moderate paper. Okay. Okay, beta. So let's make a move now. So we'll meet in the next session. Don't forget to solve the questions of today's session. I mean, the homework which I told you to solve. Please go through the questions and do solve it without fail. And we'll meet in the next session. Until then, goodbye. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take rest. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.